side effects. I think you probably have some side effects from your wounds. I can read some of the normal side effects from wounding to you. Anger is a big one. Guilt, self-blame. If I had just, or if I had just not, and I just won't, and then I won't. Hopelessness, depression, anxiety, fear, withdrawal, thoughts of suicide, exhaustion, like you cannot even comprehend exhaustion, panic attacks, physical aches and pains. So much of what we deal with physically is just a manifestation of what's happening internally. Emotional numbness, addictions. It's just a glass or 6 of wine at night. I don't think 2 bottles a day is a big deal. Right? Reckless behavior. Have you ever met those people that you're like, what are we trying to prove here? Paranoia. Everyone is out to get me at all times. Are they against me? She's against me. He's against me. They probably said that. I bet that so-and-so sent you in here, didn't they? No. Yes, they did. Paranoia. People are giggling like, I totally know someone. Jeff and I would dog sit for a family that had the sweetest dogs when we were newly married, and the guy was an avid golfer, but they rescued this dog from a shelter, and he had been beaten with golf clubs, the dog. If the owner of that house, who had never, ever, ever beaten this dog, in fact had rescued him, went near the corner where the golf clubs were, that dog would go like this. I mean, what? And it was mean, but sometimes it would be like, you know. It was like, that's so weird. Like, what kind of animal, like, cannot let it go? Like, these people aren't going to hurt you. So a couple of weeks or a month ago now, we did vision night here at the school, and I was responsible for a lot of the production elements and getting everything right, getting everything just so, and holding this panel and saying it. And so there's this thing, and Jeff had to sing this song, and we needed to get the lyrics in. And like when it's heading up to production time, like I'm very detailed and everything needs to happen on a schedule. And Jeff wasn't moving quite as fast as I would have liked. And so I was sing-songing, which everyone always says, do y'all just sit at home and sing together? No. Do y'all? We don't. We're normal. Like, la, la, la. No. But I do sing when I'm trying to make a point, but not be psychotic. And so I would come over, how are we doing? He would be like, babe, I'm going as fast as I can. I'd be like, there's just people waiting outside. It's time to open the door. Okay, you know, panic is starting, hives, you know. So Christy comes over. So sweet. And it's just like, hey, are we about ready? And what I saw and heard her do was, we about ready to get this going? And I was like, we are doing the best we can. And she was like, and then I was like, let's pray, you know? And she was like, so she, being ever professional, was like, okay. So she walked off, and then I was like, what is happening? And the enemy is, and I'm literally standing at front of the house, and the doors are about to open, and I'm having this war with myself. War. And I'm like, I can see that the enemy is coming against me in this moment as we're about to open the doors on this thing where we're going to cast vision for what we see for the children of these people who are giving their hard-earned money to send their kids here. What is happening? I am losing my mind. Except that's what was happening inside, and on the outside I was just like, right? And I thought, I cannot go on stage if I don't get this right with Christy. Like, I cannot do it. So I go out to Christy expecting her to be like, we need to discuss your tone when you are addressing your superior. The reason I expected that was because that was my experience. I then expected her to berate me And how dare I? And who do I think I am? Because that is what is familiar to me. So I went and found her as we both were like, hello, welcome, or something. Hello. I was just like to say that I don't know what just happened. And she put her hands up like this and she said, I have not realized the effects of the trauma inflicted on you until this moment. It's the first time I've ever seen it. And I said, well, you did the finger thing. She was like, what? And I was like, you did like this, like wrap it up, like, oh. And she was like, I did not do. I was like, don't tell me what I saw, hello, welcome, it's gonna be a great night. And so we're having this whole, and she was like, I will never do that to you. And in that moment, I was like,